Radio. Warm welcome to everyone into the stream. Here for another day. Today is the first real day with Blue Eyes, so I'm just going to create a duel room for that in the meantime. We're going to go to here and remove that. Get that back up. We will do some duels and ranked as well as duel room today. One duel per person, that is the rule. Just so everyone gets a duel, and we will go from there. But it is the... gives everyone an opportunity to have a duel at the very least. 6940 is the duel room. Six 4940. Right, we'll get stuck in. We'll do some online sort of stuff. Get a bit of a presence going there if we can. Obviously that deck is retired yet again. We're in training mode for this now till we get the hang of the deck. Let's get into a duel, shall we? We'll hopefully do a bit of climbing over the next while. We'll be able to save up a few gems as we sort of build to the next era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're probably going second in this case. We drawn. Our hand is not the greatest. That camera sorted. It's a slightly out of line. Perfect. Sort of lined up a bit better so I can pick me up. Okay, we are dueling against Castera. Okay, we will maxi. I'll let them excavate for 5. I've got roughly what I want out anyway. Just hopefully nothing significant gets flipped over. Few cards that have managed to make their presence known in that play. The Beryl's gone, unfortunately. I've kept the Infinite Imperm. Allow them to draw 2 cards as well. Like, there's only certain things we can do to start off with. Have to be patient. So we'll get a summon out of that. Brilliant. We'll take that. I'm going to hit the Rise Hard. I just think that's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. So we'll go there. We've got Purge. We get the opportunity to. So that has prevented that from sending anything else away. But yeah, just want to get some wins with Blue Eyes. Obviously, the duel room is going to be my friend for a little bit as we try to pick up the skills required with this deck. Maiden of White. Okay, Maiden of White's been up. Castera Ogre is going to unfortunately activate again. Castera Preparations means we can activate Maxi. Get the additional draw into hand and enable us to get nice position, and they are surrendering. Okay, I'll take the win. Our first win with Blue Eyes on ranked. Let's go. I'm just going to let everyone know we're live in Discord as well. Really like to get a few people along. Just come and have a duel, have a bit of a good time. We will just put ourselves up here. How's things? Kill for Dave, outplayed this Template player, forgot code. Nah, that's all good. That's all good. You've got another thing too, Kill for Dave. You've got to give me 5 cards for my viewer built deck too, while I've got you here. I forgot to ask you yesterday what cards you wanted for my deck. Can be generally anything. You can help me out. You can hinder me. I'll let you know if I've already got the card in the deck or I don't have the ability to craft. But I'll get your thing there. Hello, Sandsking. How's things going? Welcome in. Get that code in a moment and we'll get that duel started up. Yes, we wait there. Good to see everyone in. Maybe even some to go. It's on my new account because Xbox locked your main. Oh, really? It's going right. Just had some lunch. Yeah, I had about lunch about an hour or so ago. It was pretty good. I was. Yeah, what did I have? I had some chicken for lunch. But yeah, we'll get the new code and then yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, today we do have a duel room open today as well. If people want to have a duel, it's 1 duel per person, and it allows me to do a bit of balance of ranked and to get my experience on there as well. I am sort of learning the new deck today, so that is going to take a wee while to sort of pick up the skills. 2 SRs in that little opening. But yeah, we'll watch the replay and hopefully have 5 cards for me, Kill for Day, for the Master Duel Challenge Series deck too, which I should put in the title as well. Live Twin Bot, so let's get that up there. Yeah, generally they can be anything. So this is the first challenge of my Master Duel Challenge series. So, win with a viewer built deck, 1 bit equals 1 card. You donated some bits yesterday that allowed you to pick 5 cards. As long as I have the card master, you can pick a deck for my challenge as long as it can assemble a deck for 40 cards. It can be main deck, extra deck. Here we go. We've got 3 Ash Blossoms in play. Hydra. Hyman's going to be countered with Ash. Crossouts, 2 face downs. But they can be generally anything. Anything, but yeah. I'll let you know if I've already got the card or not. And we're just about completed the 40 card deck. I'm going to go a bit longer, I think. I think a 50 card deck will be optimal for this challenge. So I've got a bit of an engine to work with. Little Knight now. Little Knight's going to be dealing with the Hydra. Face down with Imperm. We've got the Imperm and Ash. This is a pretty nice setup here at the moment. Yeah, the Duster is fine. Hydra is fine, I suppose. Be pretty happy with this position. With Template sort of doing one-off things, it's not going to be too bad. So, Solar Shavara is not too bad. Sequence. Double back for Engraver. Grim Equipping. Getting away with that, and here we go. We're going for a couple of attacks. Sequence. There we go. A nice replay to start off proceedings. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? Of course, if anyone wants to have a duel, let me know if you are dueling me in the stream, because I do have it set up. I won't be going to the duel room quite regularly to check, but I will be in and out of that. I'll be obviously trying to climb a wee bit to try and regather some gems a wee bit back. Hoping to hit Master this season now with this deck. We'll go first. But yeah, I've watched about 25 minutes of combos today. Like, that obviously knowledge will build up over time. Or knowledge here, suppose. Probably gonna negate this, I sense straight away. Maxi, that will be Ash. That'll be fairly obvious. Grab the Maiden of Whites. Trying to think. Not the strongest of hands, but hey, we can make it work. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure that's all we can do on the first turn, really. I've got a few cards in hand that we can sort of play with here, so... Obviously, just got to start building the combos in the mind and whatnot, so that's going to be super important, just over the next few days. Face downs to greet us, okay. Yeah, absolutely cool. But I take your time, like there's plenty of time for the series. But yeah, just making you aware you got some cards that you can sort of go with. Beam, okay. Light is gonna be off the field, unfortunately. Work out what our combo will be here. 2 Spirit Dragons sounds like a plan to me. It's a tricky situation that we find ourselves in, you know? Like, I'm gonna go here. This how I was meant to win this still? Hopefully it is. Crimson Dragon. Warfizzle, first replay. How's things, Warfizzle? Welcome in. I appreciate the replay. But that was the way of winning it. Okay, we'll take it. Piloted ourselves to 2 victories from 2 possible games. That's a really good start. We'll get that replay up now for Warfizzle. Those little 8 gem collects are going to be super vital as time goes on. We're just got to have a really good month of saving now. I think we just hold on to a lot of things. GG's Fab. Welcome into the new era. Welcome into Blue Eyes. Hope you had a good weekend so far. But yeah, we also have the duel room open, but yeah, just request if you want to have a duel. Been grinding some branded deal. Well, I can't wait to see how this duel plays out, obviously with it being branded. Yep, we're in our Kyber phase now. Actually, for some reason. Yeah, Brandon can play through quite a bit, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, got the deck yesterday. Got pretty lucky getting everything actually for it. Like, literally, it came down to a free pack pull with an extra copy of Rescue Cat that allowed us to get 2 Maiden of Whites and the 6 Primite cards that I was missing. So, worked out quite good in the end. And now it's just really enjoyed the next phase of this game now. Like, we've had the wee mini hero era. The hero deck will still be played from time to time because obviously we want to make improvements on that. And yeah, like now there's just opportunities to sort of now just target some other cards over the next wee while because obviously that's what our gems will be saved up for, is to complete maybe some other projects. But yeah, 2 wins on rank so far. It's been a really, really positive start. Like, I'm pretty much just looking to get some real basics down today and just keep watching video on how to play the deck, ultimately. I obviously had to study how to counter the deck as well, like obviously ashing the one of the cards, imperming one of the cards, Ghost Ogre, True Light, Impulse Spirit Dragon ideally. Here we go. We are just slowly taking control of this duel. Grand Fusion, the old reliable, back into hand, and now we are just getting very well set up here now. And they've had to surrender real quickly. A real polished performance from Warfizzle. But yeah, just take note of the pinned message at the top. 64940 is the Duelroom. But yeah, just do note, I will be playing Blue Eyes, because obviously I need some games under my belt now to get the real hang of the deck. But yeah, we're done with that pack. This feels like an age that we're being stuck on the Blue Eyes pack. Where is it? 5 days. There's 5 days left on it. There now, Ultimate Sparkle. I need 1 more card to complete the Tachyon deck too. That could be a thing that we finish pretty quickly. I'm not overly worried about the deck or anything like that, but yeah, got everything from that pack that we needed. ABC, I think we needed a 3 Union activation. We pulled none of those in the time that we're opening up that set. Oh, not opening up a master pack. That would be a bit of a disaster, wouldn't it? 3 packs. But yeah, let's get back to the dueling and just keep pressing forward. For those wondering where Sealed Showdown is today, I am gonna talk to a lot of people this week and see if they're available for next weekend. Just again, we just don't quite have the numbers for that, and I just need to get round to see where people's availability and that is. We want to have that as soon as possible for the enjoyment of the stream as well. And we will be probably going second here. Should get a pack reveal or something this week as well. We should work out what that is going to be in the set. Okay, we've got Ash and we've got the Prime-Eyed in hand, which is useful. Oh, okay. At the bonfire. I'm gonna force this to activate. They do have a counter for that. They do. They have the high avatar, and that is going to dodge everything. That should be a full board for our Fire King. Anyone keen for a duel over the next wee bit? Very long stream today too. Plenty of topics to sort of cover and whatnot. But yeah, new era on the channel. We have moved from a hero era, and it'll be a Blue Eyes era now on stream. Really excited. Like, Hero's not retired from ranked or anything yet. We'll have the odd night for that. But yeah, I'm starting to get a good amount of decks that we're be able to play on the duel rooms quite often now, that we can be competitive in that with. I've got to update my SR targets today as well. Like, that could be for a variety of different things. But we've got a main UR target, which is going to be for the impulses, just to get that hand trap. Just in case we need that in the future. Starting to get some people in for the day, and yeah, we'll be good. Poplar into play, so this is going to be pretty much a loss, I think, incoming for this deck. See how well the gas goes for this one. Obviously, destroying cards sort of benefits the guys on the other side of the board. Very enjoyable Mat Cup yesterday as well. It was won by Jim Fandango, who's actually won 2 Mat Cups now. Big congrats there. There was an interesting final series of matches against Hidden White Dragon. Now, we've had some requests, too, to have an NR sort of tournament as well. I will gauge the interest of that. Like, we may do another one of those again. Just to see what people want to do there. I may do it in a way where you have to have 3 different NR decks built, and you just play one based on the round, so then you're not on the one deck for the thing. Either, well, we may have it NR where you submit the deck, but as long as you can swap the deck out any time, as long as it fits the rule requirements, I may do it that way too. King Island. Incentive day will probably be I'm going to change it to around the week as well. It's just because of what the incentive is at the moment with getting over Bennett Foddy. We might target that for like a Wednesday or maybe a Tuesday when I get home early from work. Every second week. Like I said, I don't want to get frustrated in that today. I want to sort of get stuck into learning some combinations, etc. I think this board's a wee bit too well set up for what I would like. Very frustrating. I've sent True Light to the graveyard and they've sent another Primite card away as well. Okay, we'll fix that up. I just want to do the base as well today. Just get some good combo, good board set up. Like I just want to set up boards where ultimately we've got this here and we've got this here potentially as well. Also, the last wee while we've had a lot of new cards that have come out into the game. I might go over quite a bit of that today too. We have not really focused on that for the last wee while. Be a bad idea to sort of go over some things as well. Let's do that. We've got a few more active chatters in the stream. Once again, Duelroom is open to anybody. 64940. Just let me know if you want to have a duel too. I just don't know how we're going to penetrate that board. How good is Blue Eye's potency going second? It's just this card here. That's going to be the annoying thing. Got the Imperm, okay. Spirit with the eyes of blue. It's going to bring Salamander Great Raging Phoenix back to the field too. Yeah, I just think they've got a wee bit too much resource for us. Roar for the Blue-Eyed Dragons is next what I would activate. But yeah, got to learn how to play against these sort of builds. See if we can sort of play through a lot of things. We'll go Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. Waiting for that ultimate play where they just activate whatever. Yeah, that is certainly game. Not a lot we can do in that scenario. We'll take the surrender loss there and move forward. Just going to check the Duelroom again, just in case anyone wants to have a duel with any sort of description. But I got a second person in here who is Max C. Do you want to have a duel? Would not. Just do let me know in stream if you are dueling, so I'm not going to be in there all too often. But yeah, like I said, as mentioned, to anyone that's in the stream today, if you want to have that duel opportunity, just let me know, and I'm quite happy to just finish my duel in the ranked and then come in. They're all ready to go. My chat's working too. I'm just paranoid that for some reason that's sort of blocked off. No, it's not. It's definitely working. I presume not at this stage. We will just pop back into another duel there and see if we can get another win. We're trying to get to Diamond pretty quickly this season. Cool, we've won the coin flip. We will go first. I don't like the handle too much, but that will have to do. True Light we face up. Add that into hand, add the trap, add another Effect Valor into hand. Gonna have to do that way, I think, just so I get something on the board of note. We'll send to Graveyard. Only really way I could think of getting this sort of basic setup going. Can we do this play anyway? I think we equip the Neo. What? And we will activate for that there. So that'll be our opening turn. And with a face down with Maxi and Effect Valor in play. Oh, that'll be our end turn. I'm hoping I'm getting some of the combos right. If anyone's got any feedback for that too, would be great. But I've hit. Annoying. I got Prime Mod in their disposal as well. Okay. We will have to activate Max C. Try to hit the. grabbing whatever they've got there. We'll go Pet Valor. We've got to set the True Light. We'll not set True Light, get another card set for ourselves, which will be Wishes. Could have gone for the roar of the Wide-Eyed Dragon. Probably should have grabbed that. Never mind. So they've gone that and that. That would be Tyrant Dragon. Negating that Lordy Lord card. That Lordy Lord card is gonna get a good card, so we don't want that happening. Anyone got any replays for us or anything like that over the next wee while? I'm defending alright. Sage, the eyes are blue. It is annoying that they did the buy still Magna Hut to our card there. I think they're going to get over the top of this card. Need to really draw into the play. Okay. Got another Wishes anyway. Don't really want to equip anything to that there. We've just got to... Add that to hand. Mausoleum. Right. When that they've got that effect there, that is frustrating. The only way I could really think of outside the box there, I've got to keep the Spirit Dragon there. activate the Spirit Dragon. That's why we got that on field, to combat specifically that play. Pretty happy how we've fought hard through the stalls. Gonna get a lot of mirror matches, so we're gonna get quite familiar with the I've gone through a bit of my resource, but that effect valor is gonna come up pretty handy. We will go effect valor. And there we have it. We do win the mirror there, and we'll just check back in the duel room again, see if anyone is willing to take upon that challenge. On 3-1 with Blue Eyes today. We'll take that. So I'll tell you a story how it happened, Cole. So yesterday we opened up 1,000 on the Blue Eyes pack, didn't pull the Maidens, and ended up with 230 UR in total. I had a heap of SR remaining, however, so I managed to find out what packs I hadn't gone into for a free pack. And one of the free packs, I got a 4th copy of Rescue Cat, so that gave me enough then to dismantle, obviously, that Rescue Cat. 240 UI got me the 6 Primite cards needed and the 2 Maidens. So yeah, we opted to go for that, just so the deck's finished. I didn't want to invest in the Primite pack to try and get them. But yeah, it worked out really well. We just had enough. Like, literally just had enough of what we did. But yeah, we're in training mode. We are taking on more quests to do. I do have Max C in there at the moment that can have a battle if they like. But at the moment, we're just playing a bit of ranked and trying to climb. Yeah, I'm just hoping the deck's just good for a couple months, just so I can sort of work my other projects up now. Like, I don't want to be having to invest in something else pretty quickly. Okay, I suppose. I keep a list on all the secret packs I've been into. It's handy, and also showing the game doesn't keep one itself. The Maiden the Wishes. Ash the Wishes. There. Might still be pretty well set up with like drill beam and stuff. That's the way it is. So I've made a mistake here already. I should have ashed actually first and then purged. Now I can't activate Ash for the rest of the duel. Just little things I've got to be aware of when I'm playing this deck. But yeah, I've taken a few notes of Blue Eyes today too. I saw a few videos, one from Jesse Cotton and one from Moha, that I quite watch for combos. But yeah, just got to get a feel of the deck over the next wee while. Like, this will be probably my deck for Duelist Cup too. And just by then should be still good enough to get to DV19, more importantly for that. But yeah, I opened up that pack yesterday, and we've got basically all the tack-on stuff set for one card. I am tempted if I get, say, like, any leftover URs, just finishing that deck off as well. But in saying that, I've just still got to pick up very important cards and just keep on top of that sort of thing. But eventually we will be able to open and play a lot of decks. It's just a lot more patience is still required. Again. I can't believe I turned off my Ash like that, though. I should have just played what I was normally going to do. Yeah, I still need developmental time on heroes, I think. I don't think I was playing the deck optimally, too. Like, I needed all the cards for it. I should have probably, in hindsight. I am stubborn, like, I didn't want to craft a third hero lives. Like, that's just going to have to come down the line, that card. Yeah, with this deck here being so good from the get-go, I just literally had to get everything for it. But yeah, with heroes, we didn't get out of platinum one season, and we got to diamond effectively last season, but that was off the back of Tempai. I still had some good wins with heroes, mind you, but at the same time, I just feel as though I need a lot more time on that deck to really get a true mastery of that build. As Yanni the Godslayer was saying when they come in the stream, that I wasn't ready. And I do agree with that to an extent, but you got to play the duels to get ready for that, to play that optimally. You see, like, the people climbing with it. It can be doable. Tell you what, this still looks pretty over, to tell you the truth. It is, as long as you can end up on a board, say, for example, with either DPE, Dark Claw, or Plasma, you give yourself a chance in those games. Like, I only really played one version of Hero 2, like, I've just got to play the other Wii versions. But yeah, I'm still going to take a lot of time for the deck anyway. I think that is still super important. Literally can't do anything. This just stops everything. That's all I could really go into. How's things, Paul Man? Why did I join the dark side of Blue Eyes White Dragon? I have never played a Blue Eyes deck before. I really do apologize if people don't like the deck, but like I said, I've got to play what I think I'm going to enjoy the most. Like I said, if someone doesn't like the deck, it's just that era of my stream. Like, it's just as I'd call it, tough. But yeah, I've actually never played a Blue Eyes deck before, so that was a logical choice for me to go into. It's gonna be my main deck probably for the next couple of months, to say the least. But yeah, the mirror, they got a better setup on us in the mirror match there. And I wrote some combos down today for this deck, just got some of the things down. But yeah, the Primite thing will open up like things like Dark Magician and that for me down the track and other things. It's the most represented deck at the moment, Blue Eyes. I don't know if it'd necessarily be the best. It's just that popular because of its nostalgia feel. But nah, I'll join the dark side of things if necessary. But yeah, I've also got to find something to compete with. Like the hero deck that we had, just simply just couldn't keep up with the meta at times. Like I had some memorable days with it where we got some really good results, and then some days we didn't. Master will need the new fusion monsters that make dragons and spellcasters special monsters can't activate their effects. What's the new fusion monster's name? Lewis was pretty popular before, but certainly never made it to higher ranks to show off set numbers. Now it can. I don't think the deck will be hit either. I think as soon as Ryzel or Malice come out, I think they will slowly push Blue Eyes down a bit. But by then, I've got the full value of the build. Tomorrow will be a pretty significant day. I think it's tomorrow. Two more days away to get to 1,200 days. Look how many cards we've opened to. Over 100,000 cards we've got on this account. Pretty insane. Still trying to chase the odd card in this set. 4,000 cards in the Legacy pack set. We've got the majority of them. A few URs obviously get added that are pretty hard to obtain, but you pull them over time. Got most of the SRs here as you scroll down. Just got to constantly open up them until I got 3 of everything. Right, to get back to the duels. Like I said, if you are in the duel room wanting to have a duel, please do let us know. Coles is in there. Okay, we will battle now. Yeah, as mentioned, for the duel room today, if you are requesting that duel, please say, hey Matt, I'm in the duel room, can we have a duel? Or else I'm not going to go in there. We'll go first. Gonna give Coles 3 cards, I think. Abundance of options here for Coles. All chummy. Hopefully that's a decent enough setup. We've got a bit of defense there that will help us out a little bit. Beast. That activate there. Just gotta work out what you're gonna be doing there. This is a supreme game of patience. This is. We'll go. Beam. I have to hit the cool buy. A very very complex deck to go up against Ritual Beast, but it's a good challenge. Ulti Cannahawk being sent, and Spiritual Beast Cannahawk sent to the graveyard as well. For those that want to have a duel, Duelroom is open to anyone today. Anyone new to the stream, more than welcome to pop in, step in for a duel as well. I know it activates again. I know it tributes off, so I'll dodge that. This is a skill of a very good player that I'm going up against. I have to commend Coles for bringing Ritual Beast here. It's just trying to work out the lines of where to hit this particular deck. I'll go again. Yeah, as I was saying yesterday, duel rooms every day coming up this week. Like I said, we'll do a little bit of ranked in between, but I am very much looking forward to. Or to dueling everyone this week. Yeah, what I'm going to do over the next wee while too, for myself, is just like certain decks in the meta. I think I'm just going to write down some notes of where to sort of hit them in terms of like if I've got an Ash in hand, if I've got an Imperm in hand, what the optimal card to hit is. Because quite often, I've been doing it for a long time now, it's just shotgunning my activations of those cards when there could be necessarily a better play. If we can sort of tidy up that aspect of our game, we'll just maybe get a few more victories as well. Of course, we've got all the incentives and that going in chat as well. Obviously, the Sacred Cards playthrough and getting over at Bennett Foddy will still be a thing. We've got the emote goal that we've got to meet. At some point this year, I'm hoping to hit that goal. Yeah, like, obviously, the reason why we're trying to push some of those incentives is so people can get some of the very exclusive emotes we've got for the channel, which is the Scrotal Squad badges. Obviously, we've got, I think, 19 members for the Kamehameha one, and we've got a couple that have got the Destructo Disc. I think 3 people got the Destructo Disc at the moment. And a few are getting pretty close to that reward too. So if you want to get some of those rewards, feel free to do so and help the channel out and be part of the Scrotal Squad. But yeah, anyone got any interesting topics that they want to bring up that have happened, of course, over the last week? Obviously, we're at the back end of the week now and looking to start another week. First proper week of May for myself. I'm sort of looking forward to just getting through the week. Work is a light week to start off with, and then it builds up quite significantly. Holes has just picked apart the Blue Eyes deck so quickly. GG's, well played. That was a comprehensive performance. Right, we'll go back to normal ranked for now. Yeah, how do you hit that deck? Like, I probably had little options anyway, but obviously the Max C gave you a few options. But yeah, I've just got to work out where to hit the Ritual Beast deck. We'll go first. That Ritual Beast do take a bit to get to the killing blow. Got to cycle the Canna Hawk a lot. Right, so we've got a decent hand. And they bail before I even get a combo out. Okay, thanks, game. I'd like some cheap victories like this over the next wee while. But no, always appreciate the duel calls. Like, feel free to come in during the week too if you want to have a duel or anything as well. We are going to open the floor up to anyone that's wanting to battle. Yeah, the interesting thing is what to open up over the next few days is going to really intrigue me. What's this pack? Yeah, this is the Memento pack. Look at that. Look how many Thunder Dragon cards I got. I'm so close to getting that deck done too. But again, just a few URs away. And I don't really want to be wasting my URs for any irrelevant at the moment. But the progress has been made everywhere. A good season will put us in good stead. Another thing I'm going to heavily promote too today is the Sealed Showdown tournament. We were meant to have it today, but again, it's just the lack of entries at the moment and just getting people on the same day to play it. Place I found to hit Ritual Beast is the Lara. Someone from deck would just call by Lara as soon as it hits the graveyard if you have that. Okay, so I'll try and remember that. That Lara will be definitely need to hit. Call by. Of ashes in hand. Okay. Hero. Might set that drill beam face down. Ring of Destruction, okay. Sure, okay. Okay, there's something wrong I'm doing with the combo piece there, so we will just do a little bit of attack here. We'll get that face down. Ah, okay, I see. Okay. That card there is preventing me. Must be something that's like blocking off the play for me. Yeah, I can't activate this. So that's been special summoned off the back of Lordy Lord. I suppose that's why we've been stopped there. Or am I wrong there? I'm just trying to work out as to why I couldn't get Mausoleum of White there. But yeah, good players find ways of winning too. Like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do over the next few whiles. Just write down some ideal counters for ourselves. Get that right. Alright, this is such an unusual deck to go up against, so they will definitely utilize that. I can at least bring some stuff back here. I still think I can win this still from here, based on what we have. Tigers. That's game. That just burnt me to 2,000. That's a wee bit unfortunate. That was a cheeky little win for them there. That's not going to commonly happen, but we could have done a wee bit better in that, though, I suppose. Got to set up a better board. Either way, I think they had the setup there for this here. Probably need that ideally. Yeah, that's gonna grab it anyway. Don't. They had me either way there, sadly, with what they had in hand, Millennium Ink. Featherspore, but this time for sure Miramol in the next selection pack, probably. Yeah, there's been very little information on this pack, actually, in terms of information. I think we've already got very little information on it so far. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they add. It's unfortunately a pack I can't go into, just with what I've invested in recent times. I will probably have this Blue Eyes deck to probably about August, I would say, before I'm moving on to something else. Obviously, we'll have a few Duelroom decks before then, so I'll pour in 8,000 per month into some other sort of things. Hoping I'm good enough to climb with this deck too. Like, it's all good and well having all the cards, but we've still got to play the deck pretty well. Well, we're going to try and play around, way around some stuff. I thought it would have gotten negated there, though, wouldn't it? When a spell trap affects activate, you can negate the activation. Unless I've got that horribly wrong. Ah, okay, so I've misinterpreted that. Yeah, we should have Effect Valid there. Okay, that's just little interactions I've got to get right. Activate any of those cards, really. One thing is they're just waiting patiently before they're going to activate this before I even get things off the ground. So they should, in theory, activate as soon as I do this. Yeah, we may have been able to prevent a few things from happening there. They'll just set another one of those. I can't destroy that by effects. Probably just gracefully take defeat, but that's just a good thing. No. Just flexing now. up along. Right, back to 4 wins required to get back up, but we'll take our next duel on the chin and get settled into another duel. But yeah, streams are pretty quiet in terms of viewers at the moment. We tend to pick up a little bit in the next couple of hours. I will be on probably for at least another 3 or 4 hours, I would dare say, just trying to climb and learn the ropes. We'll go first. Set up. So many new things to learn, like it is a wee bit of a tricky task at the moment. We'll go here. Had a beautiful setup with Dad and the dog. We got green and we got haircuts, so I guess we got a little trim. Well, you had a good day, Ashraf. How are you, by the way? Welcome in. I'm on this. I'm trying to learn the deck at the moment. Mahoya, is it hi SVD underscore Shikaka? I'm just learning the deck at the moment, so I'm in it. I'm trying to learn lines at the moment, so if I get plays wrong, it's just that I'm in a learning phase of this at the moment. Special summon there. We'll do, Shrub. I will hopefully hear your speedrun going very well. New rod record incoming. But no, it's just learning combinations at the moment. Like, if I get things slightly wrong, like, it's just got to be corrected. But I've just got to go with what I think the line is at the moment. I do have some things written down in turns and some basics so far, just to look out for certain lines. Want to get my drill beam live, so that's what we're going to be doing. I'll keep Spirit Dragon on the field so I can utilize that effect. It was the ideal line going to Effect Valor there. That, like I said, if it was, let me know why it was. Like, Effect Valor is useful in this deck because it's easily searchable as well. Let's see. The White Forest make it a wee bit trickier for them. Gonna be might drill beam that too, because I have a funny feeling they're gonna try and push one of my cards into the back row, so I need the extra options. But yeah, it's a case of just similar with any deck that I learn. I just got to throw everything into sort of dedicating time to learning the decks. Can you return True Light back to hand normally? We'll make the hut. Still got the Nate and the gate with Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon if they decide to go another route. Got the Effect Valor in hand. We've got the card here too that can destroy a few things. But yeah, we've written down some combos today, Onion. We've just studied the deck a little bit, so drawing 2 cards. We've got some basic ideas. It's just learning how to counter certain decks with what we have in our engine. So I've just started to write down some counters for myself. So they had to surrender that. That was not a bad wee setup. That one will take the win. 5 wins, 5 losses. So I've had 2 duels in the duel room so far and lost 2 of them. So effectively 5 and 3 for the day. But yeah, it's really just enjoying what is out there, really. Like, I'd love to play some of this at some point too. Like some of Yugi's sort of retrain mons. Love to pick up the Shining Sarcophaguses and all that as well. But yeah, just pipeline sort of at the moment because it's just so many cards in this game still to collect. I hope you're having a good day, Onion. Yeah, you can have a duel if you like. Like I said, it's 1 duel per person at the moment. We will do duel now, so exclamation mark room. And then I'll just wait till you pop in the duel room. Here we go. We are all set to go for 1v1. I would have actually delved into that archetype with the Shining Sark DM and DMG were here, but sadly not. Right, so we'll go first. Leader. Imperm, that's what you got to target on the spirits. There. But no, it's good to see some of that's going to be a new line for like some of Yugi's cards. Like they just keep sort of the Dark Magician Blue Eyes relevant in some way. Onion, I had a feeling Onion had Imperm in hand anyway, but you just never know. Like I just had to try to play set up there. The wishes. fight in hand, that doesn't fucking outrage me at this stage. I just want my drill beam to be live. The old maiden of whites. Well played on that drill beam. Bunjung Unite at the moment. They've got their True Light set up. I've got nothing set up at the moment. And Unite won that exchange, definitely there. One thing is this card's in the graveyard as well. So they can negate an activation with that. Activate the effect. Show that now. One thing and pop it there. Okay, we'll set another Lordy Lord. Oh no, no, no! I just click. Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, I've screwed myself there. That is the old dreaded double click. Oh, I would have got blue eyes out. Oh well. Now it's just the... Watch myself get punished for that play now. It's a good experience, especially the mirrors. I'm going to get a lot of mirrors over the next wee while. Like, I really appreciate the duel with Blue Eyes Onion anyway, just showing me the way, showing how it's done. To break boards up, especially having to go second like you did yourself there. Just shows you can win with Blue Eyes in that situation. I'm guessing Shrub's got an ideal seed at the moment. Hopefully Shrub is keen for battle at some point in the stream as well. No, so far I've had some reasonably good fun with Blue Eyes, and yeah, like there's plenty more duels in action to come, obviously. But yeah, what projects do you think I should complete next? Should I complete like some of the like Markena, Live Twin? I've got all those sort of just in the wings, just about complete. But you just need one or two more cards to sort of get the basic builds over the line. Of course, Orcus, I need two more Gurasus. There's plenty of avenues we can go down. I've just got to find someone that we can open in and hopefully get surplus to requirements when we do get that opportunity. Up there, 1,300 points. Okay, that's not too bad. The ultimate Spirit Dragon. Probably should upgrade the Blue Eyes to the Blue Eyes field and everything like that as well. That is good. Another Lordy Lord sit down. Got that round the wrong way, too. White, special summon blue eyes. Doesn't matter anyway. I think we're covered either way with the trap face down. That will be definitely game. Yo, we have been raided, and we've been raided here by Emperor Stove. Yo, how's things, Emperor? Good to see you on stream. How's things, Sick Payload as well. Emperor Stove was last playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Any Tag Force today? I always enjoy watching you play good old Tag Force. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We are just having a little duel room at the moment, and just trying to learn Blue Eyes as we speak at the moment. We are getting done like a dog's dinner against Onion Knight, but yeah, hopefully you had a good stream. Sick Payload, always a pleasure having you on stream. We'll give you a big shout out as well. Two Master Duel streamers in. And hopefully everyone's following Emperor Stove and Sick Payload there. GG's Onion Knight too, appreciate that. Duels that we've had under our belts. Let's get back to the main bit where we're trying to climb with this build. Would have won if I didn't misclick. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's a learning experience, but gave it a fair go anyway. Yeah, for those new to the stream, my name's Materian. Like, duel room's open to anyone that wants to have a duel. Just let me know if you are dueling first. We have got a decent enough hand here to play. I think operate. Confirming me straight away. That is very frustrating because I haven't got much much else here at the moment. Yeah, so we have to go that line there, I'm pretty sure. Enjoy next stream, Sick as well. To keep an eye out for one of your streams and chill in there for a couple of hours. I'm picking some basics up of this deck reasonably quickly. Like, it seems to have pretty linear plays, which just means it's sort of my bread and butter. That's going to be... Dodge that now. But yeah, it's forced me to go into Ultimate Spirit Dragon, which is okay. I still got a negation that on field and in play. I wouldn't have Imperm there anyway, purely okay. options available to us. We got the cat so they don't get the spells. Duelroom. That now, or it becomes a problem. Probably should have Ghost Ogre's beer. Mind. I can just go into that play again. That was not good dueling from me then. I could have killed that play off if I was just a little bit more aggressive. If I knew a little bit more about the Ghost Trick stuff, we would have been good. How's things in my dragon? But yeah, we are chilling. We are just grinding away on Blue Eyes at the moment. We've had some good wins. We had some good tough duels in the duel room as well. Steel Showdown's going to be moved to next week. Hidden My Dragon, we'll just keep delaying it till everyone's available. I just gotta talk to everyone this week, see who's available and who's not. Try to get that over the line. I think next week, regardless, we'll have the event. I just want at least 6 players for it. We'll take the win there. We're 6 and 6 for the day. If you want to have a duel or anything too, you're more than welcome to pop in for a battle. Yeah, some nice enough wins. Like we did play a little bit of it yesterday as well. R2D2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, I'm so excited. So excited to watch some Blue Eyes R2. '28th copy of Dynamis Bargeon. That is hilarious. Yeah, hopefully we can get some climbing and that done today. But yeah, I'm just talking about Sealed Showdown. If anyone wants to enter that in officially, like, it's going to happen next week regardless, I think. Like, it had to take quite a few people to be away for it to be delayed again. So it'll be the final delay this week. But yeah, next week we've just got to simply put a case forward to have it complete. We will go roll. Lords. Will be. I don't think we've got too much play here, so we'll just set up the way we need to. Heavenly Seal. What's been happening, R2D2? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. And yeah, like something a bit different. I think last time you're in, we're playing Heroes. Obviously, this is a new deck that we've got here. Change of Heart, you are... Okay, so my drill... I might drill beam is wave. Yeah, I think they won by like 2 runs against the Chennai Super Kings. I think some guy got like 50 or 40 deliveries or something like that. Probably shouldn't have put Magna Heart on the field, but I will get the draw nonetheless. But I'd probably just put another card on the field, but never mind. They're playing quite good, the Royal Challenge at the moment. They top of the table. They gave up no ball for 6 in the last 7. And still won. How many were they needing off the last over? Another Change of Heart. Okay. I'll have to keep the Drill Beam active. That's just the way it is. I will back Ash here. I don't want them drawing cards. I'm going to Drill Beam the Sanj and Kaiman if they decide to activate. I'm going to have to go a different route. I'm just going to be clever how I go about it. About the Dutch, huh? They're going to force me to activate this when it drones. Defend 14 runs of last over, and then a Noble 6. You would have thought Chennai would have won from that position. Like, Chennai have got a lot of players that are pretty much coming towards the back end of their careers too, I'm pretty sure. They got no choice. Got to keep that Drill Beam for an optimal sort of play on the Sky Strikers. Guardy. My next question with Mahindra Singh Dhoni, is he adding the value that the team needs at the moment? That's one thing I will sort of have to question. Like, he sort of comes in real late, and like he just doesn't have the like the finishing capabilities what he used to. He's still a good player, but I feel as though his spot's been... He's taken up a spot where one of the youngsters can have a bit of a go, potentially. I got 2 Widow Anchors, I'm pretty sure, on hand here. it doesn't matter. I should have just drill beam Kagari and been done with it. Dang, they had all the answers for that. Usually teams at strong finish, so you need to find really good Yorkers in the death overs. Yeah, the one thing that's sort of put me off the IPL the last couple of years, I don't like the impact sub rule. I think it's an awful rule for the game. It just benefits like certain teams, like depending on their strength. And I think the wickets are too flat either. I think scores over 200, sure, good to see once in a blue moon, but you want T20s to be around about that 160, 180 score line for both sort of teams, somewhere around that there. Like, teams chasing like 240, 250, then it's just becoming a bit of hit and giggle cricket, as I call it. I get another card in hand too. Beautifully played from the Sky Striker Tempai list. Game. What a winner anchor is bound to activate on this. They had Droplet as well. They just have an abundance of options. And they actually have a more balanced team this year too, instead of the good old swing away for lots of runs and then have no bowlers and lead more to lose. Yeah, baseball and cricket have sort of some comparisons. Like, both sort of sets of players could probably adjust all right to either game. Probably cricket more so than baseball, but friggin'. We just lose next turn. They're just going to Widow Anchor that Blue Eyes up, and that's where it is. Yeah, really sad that De Villiers never got to win an IPL. RCB let him down big time. Good player, AB De Villiers. Not talked often enough, but just phenomenal power. Warriors hitting a curveball has to be one of the hardest things in sports. Yeah, like all the different sort of pitches that pitchers have in baseball, you have to appreciate the art with them having like curveballs, knuckleballs, sort of like the fast 100-mile-per-hour ones, whatever they call them, as well. Nah, like cricket's got different field positions, like it's not really called the outfield. So you can kind of call it an outfield. Match field. But no, I've read AB De Villiers' book, like, very underappreciated cricketer. Yeah, baseball's got a wee bit popular in New Zealand. Like, it did have a professional team there for a while, but it just didn't draw enough crowd, and then they had to bail out the professional team. But there is a few leagues in that round, and like I said, I've played a few MLB The Shows over the years. They're not bad games or anything. I do enjoy sort of trying to learn the ins and outs. I know a few of the players, like Otani, the pitcher, and there's another good pitcher as well. And I actually watched a guy here and there called Zach Hampel. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he's like a ball hawk, whatever they call him, and he catches home runs in the crowd. Actually, to me, I can know more about baseball than cricket, but the novelty aspect of cricket is more interesting to me now. So many rules in cricket, tons of rules. Very hard to explain to, say, for example, someone that's not 100% familiar with the rules. But cricket's a game where you probably want to be watching the T20 stuff or the 50 over stuff. Like, people that want to learn the game, like Test cricket, you're probably going to get bored super quickly. Although I enjoyed the Test cricket. No, I'm glad you enjoy something with your dad there, Shrub. Like me and my dad here, like talking rugby and stuff like that. That's our main sport. We talk about our local team. Our team usually is one of the usually is the underdog in most games, but they've done alright over the years. And that's what people don't get either. Like, they don't get the aspect of a game ending in a draw after 5 days. Activate. I've got drill beam. Okay, man, I was hoping they would activate there. Oh, the old Nuggets going through. And the Clippers just never seem to deliver when it matters most, right? Like, it's had some good players in its franchise over the last 10 years especially. If that's set up, that'll be our turn for the meantime. Yeah, okay. Sure. $40-point game for a while. The old Nuggets must have just put on their reserves, did they? Oh boy, that's fine. Doesn't really bother me. I've got the play that I need. I don't need a drill beam. It's active now, which is great. I am going to aggressively Ghost Ogre that, then thinking, yeah, I've got Birth, I'll play around that, then I'll drill beam them. Really fun to see how competitive ice hockey is in the NHL. I do watch. I do like watching the Stanley Cup when it's on. Like, that's sort of the only real ice hockey I sort of watch. It is. Who's the team you support in that one? R2, D2. Honestly, the lack of competitiveness in basketball and baseball hurts the interest. It's hard to do anything about basketball. The lack of salary cap in baseball really hurts the interest. Yeah, it's like all the other teams can just buy up all the players, right? And it's just not sometimes fun to watch. Let's see, okay. Let's see. The Washington Capitals. Did like the old Mighty Ducks movies back in the day. They were quite good too. Who brought up all the players, like in that in baseball, Shrub? Play. Dodgers. Okay. Okay. Imperm's a bit annoying, but that's the way it is. Dodgers are the Yankees of the West Coast these days. Cards in play, so we'll get here. We will banish the Snow Rabbit. Just gotta work out the combo line. That's the annoying thing. Just my inexperience, Noble Ash Knight's probably going to hurt me in this situation because I'm really battling to try and work out what to activate. There's potential lockout coming in base one. Sorry to base here, but I'm really excited for it to potentially result in the Zelly cap. Curious what we have here. Looks game, but yeah, it's not over yet. Gonna set to set up. What was the combo line there, by the way? I'm just not sure what it was. We'll go. I could not work the, I could not work out the line for the life of me there. But yeah, salary caps just even out the playing field, and it's better for the viewer too. We can't draw beam at the moment. Good enough to win. How's things, Lady Goo? Yo, what's been happening? Appreciate you coming in. Even if some of the turns end up in a wee bit of a mess for us, we've got to win those sort of duels anyway. Yeah, the team that I follow in the NBA, Shrub, is where Steven Adams is playing at the moment. That's because the New Zealanders playing for the Houston Rockets. I used to support OKC, and then wherever he goes, I support. Like, I don't really follow it enough to have an out-and-out team in that there yet. But yeah, like, he's sort of piqued my interest just over the years when he's been in it. Does anyone know what the next monster is? I don't know. I have no idea at the moment. Perm. Pixana, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. The big news for the Capitals this year was their captain broke Wayne Gretzky's career goal record, which is something that people thought would never be broken. I've got to hit the multi-fake. It cannot be negated, so that just goes through anyway with protocol. Yeah, we are good today. But yeah, hopefully the Rockets beat the Warriors on... away, even though it's a pain to send away, just in case we get negated here. The Unending Nightmare, it's going to target the face up and destroy it. Okay, that is making things a lot more harder for myself. So still, it just doesn't work because of the protocol on play. Activate. But another card face down, that concerns me. It's going to negate the activation now. Activate that again. Oh, follow me. One thing is now they've got set up, so this will just destroy, take 2200, activate the effects, target add to hand, which will bring back the manifestation. Gonna need some good draws the following turn. I thought I had a wee bit of a line, but that Unending Nightmare is just sort of hard countered what I need to do. Otherwise it's bouncing back. Well, you've destroyed your own card there, but Wishes, okay, Wishes is fine. Now they've got it in out of guys' control sort of game going on. They should win here. They should get the Liquiditas from the graveyard, and then that's going to bounce Blue Eyes back. Doesn't go into anything either, so that is effectively game. Damn you, Outer Guys control. There are some good things out there that are just sort of hard countering us at the moment. That's the beauty of this game. We're just got to take that on the chin. Let that delay a few seconds there. Blue Eyes is the most represented deck, so people are using their non-engine to prioritize combating it. Yeah, it's a good thing for me too. Like, I've just got to sort of try to get past that sort of strategy they're trying to implement on me. But that was pretty well done there, and they deserve their win with Elder Guys. So I'm not gonna be able to get myself out of this position. As things you guessed. I can't negate it. It doesn't matter. Protocol protects it. Yeah, that was completely unexpected. It's a good strategy to combat me, though. Just gotta quickly do something here. Just bear with me. Let's finish the duel. Stop mucking around. So attack with one of your cards. I just don't win. How do guys hate goes beyond master? Even hates the floodgate negate heavy back row decks. I would play 5 heavy storms and 5 heavy feather dusters. We could just to clear the board. Rightio, guys, I'm going to wrap up for today. I've had a pretty fun little Sunday stream. I'm just going to relax most of the day now and just do some things on the sides. We'll sort of send off a small raid. So I'm thinking even that come in for the Sunday sesh. It's just, I just need a wee bit of a break from this game for the next wee while now. So we'll be back tomorrow, probably sort of with that Duelroom focus in mind. We are going to send you guys... let's send... a raid. We're gonna raid Chris, the king of games. So that's what we're gonna raid. Chris won the first ever Mac Cup when it started 3 years ago, so we'll give Chris a raid. Why did that not come up? He may not be on. Okay. Give Chris the big old raid, and yeah, we'll catch everyone tomorrow.